welcome to my channel. Today's video is very special because this is the start of a new playlist on my YouTube channel. Well, my previous videos were all about product reviews, and the purpose of those videos is to help people decide whether or not they're going to try the product. But right now, I'm going to venture on a different path, on a different journey on my YouTube channel, which is to focus on personal finance, adulting, how-tos, and tutorials, etc., etc. So I am very excited. So come with me, hold my hand, okay? Because we're in for the long ride, okay? Yes, so first of all, I have a question for you. Two questions. Have you experienced being broke? Have you experienced living from paycheck to paycheck? If you're going to ask me, I did, definitely. And it was really frustrating. When I was in my 20s, my salary was above the minimum wage. However, it felt like it wasn't enough. I loved spending time with my friends. Well, I can say that back in the days, I can say that maybe 20 or 30% of my salary went to enjoyment, because I love hanging around with my friends. So we watch movies, dine out, go out of town, and Saturday nights. Let's say the other 10 or 15% went to the bills. And what happened to the remaining percentage? I don't know what happened to that. Whose fault is that? Of course it's me, because I didn't manage my finances well. I didn't manage my salary, and I didn't budget. Right now that I am in my 30s, maybe I matured, I am already keen or very particular when it comes to managing my finances, because it struck me that I have to have a financial goal in my life, because I'm not young anymore. Okay, I'm already 32. So yeah, that's my age. Okay, yeah, so it's very important to have a goal, to have a purpose in life. So you're watching this video right now because you are in the place, or you're in the moment where you want to change something in yourself, and you're in the right place. So first, we need to answer what is budgeting, why it's important, and how we can budget your salary for low income. Because based on the video, the title of this video is Paycheck Budgeting for Low Income. Right? Yes, this system really worked for me, and this changed my life. First, let's define budgeting. What is budgeting? Budgeting is planning on how you're going to spend your money. It's like your roadmap. That's budgeting. Remember your colleague, every time we receive your salary, then that colleague somehow computes or calculates the expenses. That's budgeting. Now, we need to answer the question, why we need to budget. I experienced being broke. I experienced living from paycheck to paycheck. So I don't want to happen that again. That's why I want to budget, so I won't get broke again. The other thing is, if you're going to plan your spending, then it will really help you buy only the things that you need and the things that are important to you. And if you have a plan on spending, then if you have somehow a plan on how you're going to spend your money, it will really keep you away from debt. And if you are currently in debt, then it will really help you pay off your debt. So that's the wonderful thing about budgeting. Now, the question is, how are we going to budget? I only used two systems under the 50% rule. Other people and some of my friends are using the 50% rule. This is just my terms, it's 50% rule, so I am going to share it with you. Okay? Our fixed expenses are, of course, bills, rent, okay? Rent, utility bills like internet, water, electricity bill, car insurance, life insurance or health insurance, mortgage, because I think insurance is also part of a necessity, okay? So these are the fixed expenses that we have every month. Here in the Philippines, we are paid twice a month. Some of us We receive our salary every 15th and 30th of the month. Some of us receive our salary every 10th and 25th of the month. I receive mine every 10th and 25th of the month. So yes, we're paid twice a month. So what is this 50% rule? Here's the thing. I'm going to give an example. For example, my rent payment or my rent bill is 10,000 pesos. 50% of that is 5,000 pesos. When I get my salary at the 10th of the month, I get the 50% from the salary. So what I mean is, this is for the rent. So this is for the rent. So it's 5,000. Next, I will also get the 50% of my internet bill. Let's say the monthly bill for my internet is 1,700. So the 50% of that is 850. So I get the 50% of that. I also have a subscription for View for K-drama lovers out there. It's just 129 pesos. I still get the 50% of that. It's just 64.50 or 67.50. I'm not so good with mathematics, okay? But even though it's just 64.50 or 67.50, I still put that or somehow get that from the bank account, from my bank account, yes. Now, the thing is, where do I put the 50%? 1 year ago, I put it in a cash envelope system. Here's the thing with the cash envelope system. You need to have an envelope for internet, another envelope for rent, another envelope for LPG or whatever short-term goal you're thinking about. Example, if you want to buy a new bag, then you can create or you can have an envelope for it. Let's say you can put 200 every payout or maybe 500 every payout. That's the cash envelope system. I have it here. I still have my cash envelope. It's pretty old. This is just an ordinary cash envelope. I just bought it from a bookstore. So here you go. This is for LPG. This is for vitamin C. Yes, I have to budget vitamin C because my vitamin C is quite pricey. And this is for rent. Okay, you can see that here. And this is for internet. Yes, this is my envelope. The wonderful thing about the envelope system is you can never overspend. Because, example, if your budget for groceries is 5,000 and it's just 5,000, that's it. You cannot overspend. That's a wonderful thing about the cash envelope system. However, the drawback for the cash envelope system is this. Now that it's COVID, I'm kind of uncomfortable going out and withdraw money from the machine, so I don't do this anymore. However, if you're comfortable using the cash envelope system, this is really good because I've used this before COVID happened. Okay? Yes. Next is this is the other system that I am using since right now I stopped using the cash envelope system. I'm now using GCash and PMaya. Yes, GCash and PMaya. These two are really amazing. So what I do is still the same. I get the 50% on my every 10th and 25th. I just get the 50%. My rental payment, I put in my GCash. My home credit payment, 50% of that I put in my GCash. The reason why I put my rental payment on GCash because I pay my rental payment through GCash as well because my landlady accepts GCash payment. That's a wonderful thing about it. Yes. And for my subscriptions, View, Netflix, and my editing app, and my vitamin C, LPG, I put it on PayMaya. The reason why I put it on the GCash and PayMaya, I don't have an ATM card for it so I am really sure that I will not overspend or withdraw the money in my GCash and PayMaya. That's the reason for it. And I also transfer the money in there for the bills payment because you can pay bills using GCash and PayMaya. So it's very convenient, especially now that there's COVID. Okay? So this is just a bottom line, guys. If you're just starting, this is really good for starters. Please, my advice, as your ate, as your tita, get the 50%. Okay? Every time you get your salary, get your 50%, put in coins.ph, Paymaya, Gcash, or any other apps that you're comfortable with, or you can put in envelope. In this way, once you pay the bill, it won't be too heavy of a feeling. Because here's the thing, if you're not going to budget your bills very well, then let's say the landlady tells you, you need now to pay your bill, your rent. Okay, here's a 10,000. It's quite too heavy. Now, where did you get that 10,000? You don't know, because you didn't track your expenses. You didn't track your salary. You didn't plan how you're going to spend the money. So you'll end up just spending, just like what I did years ago. Okay, so this really helped me a lot. I hope that you can try this tactics or this technique of getting the 50% only every payout. And I also have a tip for you if you want to buy a new stuff, if you have a short-term goal. Example, like the bag that I gave a while ago. If you want to buy a bag and if it's not a priority, please save up for it. I know that maybe we have 10,000 cash on our bank account. Maybe we have 15,000, 20,000, 50,000, and we can just buy that bag worth 5,000. Yes, we can just buy that. However, it's not in our budget, right? So other items that are more important will get compromised because you didn't manage your finances well. And take it from me, it was my own experience. That's why I experienced being broke because of my luho and all. I didn't track my finances well. The wonderful thing about budgeting is that this is for luho, this is for gala, this is for my friends, this is for my night, for my Saturday nights, this is for the grocery only, this is for the bill. You can really control it, and in return, you'll have a better life. You'll get a happier life because you'll never go broke, right? Yes. So if you have questions or comments, please comment down below. And I hope that you like this video. I hope that it helped you, because that's the purpose of this video, to really help the viewers. Okay, so that's it for now. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.